Welcome to my mini-series on escaping the United States. This video is going to be a bit longer than my usual, so you may want to save it and come back to it. There's a lot of information in here. So you found the country that you want to move to. Let's disregard the visa requirements, the job requirements, because I'll go over those in a different video, and let's just focus on researching the country of your choice. First up, language. Do they speak English? If they do, are there any terms or phrases that you are unfamiliar with? Research them. If English is not their primary language, do you speak their primary language and how fluently? A lot of countries do teach English as a secondary language, but I wouldn't expect it. Now, what city do you want to live in? Or do you want to live in a city? You could live in the countryside. Check the climate of the city of your choosing. You can get a month-by-month breakdown of the highs and lows of the area. Is it something you can handle? Also, check to see if they have natural disasters. Do they have hurricanes or tsunamis or earthquakes? Is that something you can handle? Check the crime and the types of crime in the area. Let's move on to cultural differences. Now, religion is prevalent all around the world, and it will be different from the religion in the United States. Another cultural difference is punctuality. When I lived in France, my neighbors invited me over for dinner. They said to arrive at 7, and I arrived at 7. They explained to me that it was rude to arrive on time. You need to arrive late. Whereas in Germany, if they say arrive at 7 and you arrive 5 minutes before 7, they will think you're rude because 5 minutes early is way too late. You need to arrive much earlier. Public or national holidays are going to be different in countries. They don't have Thanksgiving. They have their own holidays that they celebrate. So in some instances, they close down for a full weekend, or even in France, a month. Dining out can be another cultural difference, such as which hand do you hold the silverware in? Where do you place the silverware? At the end of the meal, do you tip? Typically not. The US is very heavy on tipping, and a lot of countries may think it even offensive if you do tip. You may think that getting food or groceries will be easy because you just go to a store and pick out what you want. But there are things to know. A lot of countries don't have the major superstores like we do. You may have to go to a specialty store if you want cheese, or if you want fresh baked goods or meat. France has supermarchés, but they are not as common as your local bakery. When you are in a store, do not expect the cashier to bag your groceries. The United States is the only country that this is expected. There are other countries that do bag your groceries, but for the most part, you are required to put your groceries away, and quickly. What do you do with your food afterwards? Do they have a compost, or are you expected or required to recycle? You do not want to get fined for this. Are there any specialty foods, ethnic foods that you are absolutely used to? I love Mexican and Indian food, and in France, it's not really prevalent. I went to several Mexican restaurants there and was truly disappointed. So if the city of your choosing does not have your favorite food, is that a deal breaker? I hope this has helped. Follow along for more videos on leaving the US.